noble humans of Stormwind are a proud, tenacious race. Though the recent invasion of the demonic Burning Legion decimated their sister kingdom of Lordaeron, the defenders of Stormwind stand vigilant against any who would threaten the sanctity of their lands. Nestled in the foothills of Elwyn Forest, Stormwind City is one of the last bastions of human power in the world. Ruled by the Child King Anduin Wrynn, the people of Stormwind remain steadfast in their commitment to the Grand Alliance. Backed by their stalwart allies, the armies of Stormwind have been called away to fight the savage horde on distant battlefields. With the armies gone, the defense of Stormwind now falls to its proud citizens.
Good day, Deputy.
Well, look at that. Scarlet Crusader. Rarely see one of your kind in these parts. In any case, I hope you strapped your belt on tight, cause there is work to do here in Northshire. And I don't mean farming.
Is there any reason why the mighty Stormwind Kingdom can't handle this work, so to speak?
The Stormwind guards are hard-pressed to keep peace here. So many of us in distant lands and so many threats pressing close, so we're enlisting the aid of anyone willing to defend their home and their alliance.
The Alliance. I'm here to answer the call, Deputy. Show me to your superior.
Marshal McBride? He's inside the Abbey. You should have no problem fighting him. He's having a meeting with the populist speakers from these parts.
I understand your concerns, Counselor, believe me, but marching my men blindly into the mines? It's suicide. Excuse me. Honestly, I don't have the luxury to refuse any help at this point. Many of our forces have been marshaled abroad, leaving corrupt and lawless groups to thrive within our borders. It is a many-fronted battle we wage, Crusader. Gird yourself for the long campaign.
I am here to answer the call, Marshal. What troops can you offer me?
None, sadly. I have 20 knights as it is, and most of them are needed to secure the Abbey.
I see. Tell me the nature of this threat.
A clan of kobolds has infested the woods to the north. Thieves and cowards, the lot of them. But in large numbers, they pose a very real threat to us.
Give your knights under my command, and I will put an end to these vermin with a full frontal assault.
You think I hadn't thought of that? My orders are clear. Keep Northshire Abbey safe. I've explained the situation to you, and you're here as a volunteer. I don't owe you anything but that. Now excuse me, Crusader.
What is the meaning of this? Good people of Stormwind, we have our enlisting camp set up in front of the Abbey. We would be happy to...
Excuse me, Deputy, but they are not here to enlist the Stormwind cause. They are here to enlist mine. Now, there is no need to have a competition between us. Rest assured I will wipe out these kobolds with this army of volunteers.
An army? I don't count more than 10 people in this land, Crusader. Don't insult my intelligence.
No, never. Not your intelligence. Well, maybe your vision.
What? How? I've been sitting in that enlisting camp for weeks with no one to show up. How did you gather all these men and women so quickly? What did you offer them?
It doesn't matter now, does it? You need help to deal with these kobolds. I'm delivering. Give the Marshal my regards.
Crusader, you are a paladin with proven interest in the security of Northshire. It was a bloody work, but you knew someone had to do it. In the presence of the people here of Northshire, I task you with the protection of the surrounding Elwood Forest. If you accept this duty, not only will you have claimed a place in the people's hearts, but also secure communication between your order and our kingdom.
I, Michael Goodchild, humbly accept this charge, and I will not rest until the threats of the Elven Forest are a thing of the past. This I vow.
Excellent. I'll send a messenger to Marshal Dughan in Goldshire regarding giving troops under your command.
That won't be necessary, Marshal. As you can see, I have all the men I need.
What are you saying? These people are volunteers. The threat has been cleansed. You have no right to keep them from their homes or their work.
And what home or work that you speak of? There is nothing left for any of them in these parts. The Defias brigands hunt them at night, and you prove incapable even the face of a few cults. They have no future here, and they know it. They will be better than the Scarlet Crusade.
You know I cannot let you leave here with the people of Northshire.
Be honest with yourself, if not with me. You know you cannot win this. A lot is riding on this. I know you won't let me down. Now go.
Oh, Red, come in. I hear you have word from McBride. Northshire is a garden compared to Elven Forest, but I wonder what Marshal McBride has to report. Here, let me have his papers. Well, it says here that you've been awarded acting deputy status with the Stormwind Marshals. Congratulations, and good luck. Keeping Elven safe is no picnic. What with most of the army visiting for who knows which noble. It's hard to keep track of politics in these dark days.
I am here to relieve some of your stress, Marshal, as I did with the McBride at Northshire Mine.
The mine in Northshire isn't the only one with problems. I have reports that the Fargo Deep mine has also become a haven for kobolds. Explore the mine and confirm these reports, then return to me.
I have already sent detachment units to both Fargo Deep and Jasperlode mines. Figured the Echo mine in Northshire wasn't the only one infested by these vermin, so I sent out scouting parties before my arrival here.
Well, I'll be damned. You're a quick study, you know that? Keep working like this and we'll have Eleven the way it used to be in no time.
Thank you, sir.
I hear you have your own little people's militia. Where do you plan on setting camp? I'll be sure to supply your men with food and proper equipment.
We located a scout tower to the east. It appears to be abandoned. With your permission, we would like to make it our base of operations.
Aye, you can have it. I will inform the townsfolk and the men up east that you'll be stationed there. Those men will be under your command. Dismissed.
A gang of brigands moved into the Northshire vineyards while I was harvesting. I reported it to the Northshire guards and they assured me they would take care of things, but I'm afraid for my crop of grapes. If the Defias don't steal them, then I fear our guards will trample over them when they chase away the thugs. Please, you must help me. I gathered most of my grapes into buckets, but
How about you let me explain the situation to the acting deputy? Don't worry, it'll be alright.
Well, fine. Thank you for your time and effort.
Let's get one thing very clear. I don't like you. I think you have an ulterior motive for doing all of this, but my hands are tied, and you're the only one who can do this. Recently, a new group of thieves have been hanging around Northshire. They call themselves the Defias Brotherhood, and have been seen across the river to the east. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure it's not good. Garrick Padfoot, a cutthroat who's plagued our farmers and merchants for weeks, seems to be leading them. Bring him to justice, alive, so people's faith in the gods can be restored. But be wary, Garrick has gathered a gang of thugs around him. He will not be an easy man to reach.
Look, I know we had rough turns along the way, but you have my word, Deputy, that I will end this Defias threat at Northshire once and for all. All I ask is that you and your men get ready to receive Miss Molly's goods once I'm done clearing the area. Can I have your word on that?
Well, of course. I will wait for the right moment to strike them. Thank you.
No need to thank me, Deputy. We are all on the same side after all. Go with honor, friend. Ah, great news! I knew I could count on you. Hold the fort while I report this personally to Marshal Dughan. I owe you one, my friend. Sir, I bring some news. The Deep mine was indeed infested with kobolds. This explains our missing patrols on that area.
This is bad news. What's next? Dragons? We'll have to increase our patrol near that mine.
Sir, the mine is free of all kobold activity. My men were successful in driving out the vermin out of the mine and into the hills.
What? Why, that's really good news. But wait, what of the just followed mine?
His statue is the same with Echo and Deep mines. Infested. I no longer think that is an isolated incident with the kobolds. More like an organized infestation. A way to cause distress among the people. We now know what the people behind the kobolds and defy us want now. To cause chaos and thin the relations between the people and their kingdom.
I suppose you're right. In any case, good work, Michael. Come to me with any further reports on these matters. Dismissed.
Now what did I tell you? How can you be this stupid?
What was I supposed to do? You were taking your sweet time, sucking up to the Stormwind marshals. Sorry if I got in the way of your little flirting.
You will know your place, scum. We had a plan. Your people were supposed to move in after I made them defenseless. I already took help of Northshire's populace. But you couldn't stay low, could you?
Hey, the boys were getting restless. And excuse me for not trusting you fully, Red. But we Defias don't take orders from anyone. I figured you would betray our original deal, so I took action. I'm proud to say it was the right move. Northshire is all but mine, and I did it without you and your order's support.
Imbecile! You revealed yourself. People know who you are now. You made yourself a target. Only a moron such as yourself would consider this as a crowning achievement. You narrow-minded, pitiful scum.
Now shut it, Red. After I take Northshire, I'll let the marshals in on our deal. And while they're busy dealing with you, I'll strive from the chaos.
You will not be alive to carry that statement. Do it.
Oh, I know you. You're the guy that works for Mr. Goodchild. Please, there's a new threat in Elven Forest. Murlocs are swimming up the streams of Eastern Elven, scaring away fish and attacking gentle folk. I warned Marshal Dughan, but he's more worried about the Defias. He's not convinced that the Murlocs are a danger. Please, sir, speak to Dughan and persuade him to send more troops to the east.
Yes, what is it? Oh, so you spoke with Remy. I respect him as a merchant, though all reports of Murlocs to the east have been sketchy at best. Your concerns are noted, but unless I receive a military report of a Murloc threat, we can't afford to send more troops east. Look, if you are concerned that the rumors of Murlocs are true, then do this. Travel to the Eastern Elven Bridge and speak with Guard Thomas. He has been stationed at the bridge for the past week and will know the state of the area.
Oh, so the Marshal is finally sending reinforcements for the Murlocs. I didn't think he would. Well, the Murlocs have settled in and around the streams of Eastern Elwyn. We don't know why they're here, but they are aggressive and at least semi-intelligent. A few days ago, we sent 2 guards, Rolf and Malachi, to investigate along the river, and they have not yet returned. To complete my report, I must know what happened to those men. We could investigate north along the river if you'd like. Oh no. May the light have mercy on their souls. This settles it then. We should tell Marshal Dughan of Malachi and Rolf's deaths, and report to him that the Murlocs in Eastern Elwyn cannot be contained by our current troop presence. I know we don't have many troops to spare, but hopefully, Dughan can find someone.
This news is troubling. Already our defenses are stretched thin, and losing Rolf and Malachi to those Murlocs put us in an even worse position. If things don't improve, there will be fighting in Goldshire by the week's end.
Wait, where's he going?
He'll probably inform Michael of what happened. They have a people's militia under their command. We may not have the necessary men, but they certainly do.
We can't just sit idle, sir. I ask permission to gather up all the knights that we can spare. I'll support Goodchild.
Do that. We need to resolve this situation fast.
Greetings, sir. How was the meeting with the Marshals?
Good, good. The garrisons on our western borders sends word of increasing Defiance activity. They are requesting reinforcements as usual. Stormwind doesn't have any men to spare. We could certainly spot them. But there is nothing to be gained in the west.
I see.
You're not here to chat, Crusader. Get on with your report.
Sir, I am happy to report that the battle resulted with our victory. The troops will rest for one day, then make their return here.
I knew it. He never disappoints me. Anything else?
Deputy Rain is outside. He wants an audience with you.
Send him in.
Sir, we've intercepted a Defiance messenger near Eastvale lodging camp. There was a note on it. I thought you should know.
And what was in the note?
It's a schedule with a list of days and times when a person described only as the Collector will receive a shipment of gold from the mines of Elven Forest. From the schedule, it looks as if the Collector resides near the Brackwell Pumpkin Patch in Eastern Elwyn.
This sounds important. Tell no one of this, Deputy. I will tend to this matter myself. Your efforts shall be duly rewarded. I heard of this Collector, but I don't know whom he's working for. Dispatch a unit to this Brackwell Pumpkin Patch. Immediately. When the sun goes down, you and I will see to this.
Report.
The house itself seems unguarded, sir, but we've located some Defiance patrolling around.
Your orders, sir?
Intercept them. I need some alone time with this Collector.
But sir, what if he's armed, or worse? What if it's a trap?
I'll be fine. You have your orders, now move out. What will you do, Collector? You can no longer hide behind the luxury of that codename.
That codename served its purpose well. It kept you in the dark, asleep.
Your distractions with the kobolds and murlocs could not deceive me. Garrick Padfoot could not hold me. And you will not see the end of this day. Defiance moments end here with you.
You fool! You're just a pawn in a game you don't even know is being played.
What is that supposed to mean?
All you need to know is this. Stormwind will burn, and from its ashes a new order will arise, one that is free from the selfish nobles and their silver tongues. A free world awaits us, Crusader. It's a shame our paths had to cross the way it did.
You are delusional, old man. You've lost your chance to grow under the Scarlet Crusade. You can thank Garrick for that. All that free world nonsense you preach is nothing but fiction now.
That is where you are wrong. You know as little as we want you to know. We're not some little gang trying to gain footing in Northshire. All will be revealed in good time.
Even if what you're saying is true, you have no way of growing under Stormwind. As much as I hate the kingdom, I took an oath to preserve its people. I will keep amassing troops and halt your every advance on every front. This I vow.
Do give me a moment. I'm trying to remember the phrase correctly. I suppose it was something like this. You will not be alive to carry that statement. Do it!
You will pay for what you've done to her!
No! How can this be? You were dead.
I survived. And now, I'm gonna make sure that you know...
No, by all that is holy. You have done it. You have actually done it. Stay away!
My word stands, Collector. There is only one way out for you. Tell me everything about your organization.
I will tell you nothing. You and your allies will die in ignorance.
The light's judgment has come, Collector. You won't be taking from the people any longer. There are enough out there that scourge the land. So we know that the Defias were collecting gold from the mines, stealing from their own kingdom. They must be playing at something big, just as the Collector said. So far the only concrete information we have is that the Defias moving freely in Westfall. This bears an investigation. Lorne?
Yes, sir.
You will remain in the tower with the troops. Keep your ear to the ground until I return. Be watchful.
Right.
And you will be going to Westfall in my name. Find out what Defias is up to, and do everything in your power to stop them.
I know you long enough to realize you have a plan in motion. What will you be doing while we pursue our assignments?
As much as I like to believe we hold the high ground on morals, we do not. We help these brigands to get where they are. In good intent? Yes, but the consequences proven to be dire. I'm going to Stormwind to inform them of the situation.
Sir, after everything you've planned, is this course of action wise?
Listen, all I ever wanted was to see justice done. These people here, they are leading a good, happy life. While Lordaeron lies in ruin, and the undead run rampart in the north. I wanted them to help our cause willingly. I never wanted to sort to this. We have to make this right. No more mischief. Well, what are you waiting for? You got your assignments, now go.